Debra Dynes has been fantastic. I've been here for 2.5 years. Single mom. They've helped above and beyond any questions I had. It gave the kids a safe place to go if something were to happen or they needed help or just to get away from their parents for a little bit. They could go to the Debra Dynes house and they knew they'd be okay.
Debra Dynes Family House, Ottawa's little miracle. The miracle is not only how they deal with crisis, but how they envision and shape a brighter, more positive future for this struggling community.
I think COVID has been a real challenge. It has left us in very unpredictable times. It's left us having to stretch and work in different ways and be really responsive very quickly to changes that people have faced sometimes overnight. The loss of jobs, the loss of an ability to work in more than one place. That's a crushing blow when you're only earning minimum wages and yet your rent is probably taking 70% of any money that you had. That's a real challenge to make sure that people have food, people can trust that the resource is going to be there and that we will be up to meeting whatever is needed to happen.
It starts with the kids. In the early years, homework help, snacks, after-school programs.
So I remember when they used to come in after school, they used to run into the computer room to play on the computers with their friends. And as the years went on, they started to attend more of the older youth programs. And through that, they were able to build some more skills to be able to be employed through the family house over the summer.
In the later years, it's summer jobs, scholarships, and harvesting the instilled values that will carry these kids far.
Like, they gave me my first job. It was in the summertime, never worked before. It was a good startup experience. And after that, I was able to get other jobs, other places, and I came back here because I loved it so much.
It hasn't felt like work is the best part about this job. It's a job that's very rewarding to you, and not just financially, but also it gives you like a sense of, like, I don't know, a sense of well-being. You know, it's just a sense of
satisfaction.
Satisfaction, yeah.
Like every single week, I help out a family. I pack a bunch of food for them and walk it to them, as they have certain situations where they can't come to the family house themselves.
It makes everyone a better person being here.
The key to uplifting a community is education, and Debra Dynes constantly seeks support for their kids. Here's one story.
One single act of kindness many years ago to a young student who had 14 cents in her pocket and was invited for a Christmas dinner has turned into a wonderfully generous act.
She wanted to let the recipient, whoever the successful recipient is, know that there are still people in Canada who welcome immigrants, who are kind to them, and who are willing to give them a helping hand.
I think that it would make me happy to get a scholarship from the family house as a Black young woman, and to just show that I could do a lot and that I'm recognized for it too, as for my race and everything.
Yeah. How about you, Joyce?
With what I'm studying currently at the University of Ottawa, I think this scholarship will really show young Black girls that they can do anything that they put their heart to, that they put their mind to. And when they see someone that looks like them doing it, it'll motivate them to want to do it even more.
The word you so often hear is university. Your assurance that each child that gets a lift from Debra Dynes is on their way to a better, more fulfilling life as contributing citizens. Thanks to the support that you so generously supply.
Matt Algonquin. I'm in Community and Justice Services.
Yeah?
Yes, I honestly took that path because of the supervisors here, Kavi and Barbara. I started off with social work, but because I was online, I wasn't very into it. So I switched it into something that's similar but different at the same time, and I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot.
Well, right now I'm at Carleton. I'm going into my 4th year, and afterwards I plan on going to complete my master's. And if everything works out, I'm planning to start a PhD or go into my PhD. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good for
A
you.
lot of school coming.
Are you going to follow that path?
Oh, no, I don't think so. Me, I'm just out of Gawker right now, headed to my second year. I'm learning recreational and leisure services. I want to get into kind of coaching or work at a community housing.
We will have 12 youth who are working for us in various capacities. They are just stunning. They are a bright future when we still live in very unpredictable times.
So I think at this moment donations are critical more than ever, just because we haven't stopped. We have not shut down the building even once since the beginning of the pandemic. We've just been here. Our services have had no interruption. So the food bank has been open since March 16th, 2020.
We appreciate the support you give to Debra Dynes. Every dollar you donate is an investment in making this community a stronger and better place.